Congratulations, my friend. You made it halfway through another week. Hell yeah. Wash my slippers, and for Midweek Magic, we're going to be doing something called Stepping Stone Sealed. This is a brand new thing that they're trying out, it seems like, and every player is going to start with the same 22 cards. These are all the commons that you get, and you will have your deck to, you basically have a small deck going, and then you're going to open up 5 more packs and a random rare, and you'll get to build your deck from there. So it's just gonna even the playing field a little bit for Sealed and make it a little simpler for people that have never tried it before. I personally love Sealed. I'm a big fan of Limited in general. So whether or not it's Sealed or Draft, I enjoy opening up packs and building something out of it. So this should be a fun one. Let's get started. And let's open up our extra packs and our rares. This is the fun part. All right, here are all of our rares. Cool. Let's see. All right, I guess I kind of misunderstood. Oh no, that was just showing. Okay. Good deal. I was kind of confused because I wasn't sure. We do get to just build our deck, and we just start with those commons. Cool. I'm going to speed up the deck building process a little bit. I might pop in here and there and talk about a couple things that are part of my process for building things. But I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so just looking at my rares, the first thing that I'm noticing is there are a couple that are, they're okay, they're not great. Like the Hellkite is, we're probably not going to get much use out of its Enter the Battlefield ability where you destroy a target non-basic land, because there's not a whole lot of non-basics in Limited. But that being said, we do have the Dalkovan Encampment, which plays really well. You can tap it, and for 2 and a white, you can create 2 red 1/1 warrior creature tokens that are attacking. And that actually plays really well with Zurgo. That has Mobilize too, but also during your end step, warrior tokens you control have this token can't be sacrificed. So that actually plays really well. We'll have to look at the rest of the card pool, but I think we'll probably try to go with some kind of Mobilize theme. And then honestly, I might throw it. Sidisi, it's pretty good and very cheap. And then I might end up playing with the Hellkite just because it's a 4/5 flyer. Same thing with the Clarion Conqueror. I don't see this getting a ton of use from its actual ability, but a 3/3 flyer for 3, it's hard to go wrong there. So I think we're gonna start with a Mardu build based around Zurgo and Mobilize and see what we can figure out from there. Alright, so here's what we came up with. I have no idea if it'll be any good, but it is it's dragon based. We've got Mardu colors, and for the most part, not a whole lot of double colored mana creatures, except for the Magmatic Hellkite and the Stormscale Scion. A rare and a mythic, so it's okay if we don't necessarily get to play those. As far as the rest of the deck goes, we do have, we've got Zurgo, talked about. Just an overall great 3-drop to have. And then, Reigning Victor is going to play into that as well. Shocking Sharpshooter is going to get in on that. We even got like the Mardu Devotee to mana fix. There's quite a bit of removal in here, which I think is probably important for limited in general. We've got the Channel Dragonfire dealing 2 damage. We've got the Worthy Cost, which can exile a target creature or planeswalker. We have to sacrifice a creature, but if we're mobilizing, that's really not that big of a deal. Molten Exhale allows us to deal 4 damage to a creature or planeswalker. And we can play it with Flash if we have or behold a dragon. We've also got Dragon's Prey for more creature destruction. And I don't think that we'll end up having to pay the 5 mana very often, but we'll see. That's pretty much it. We've got Stormshriek Feral as well, and 2 copies of the Feral Deathgorger, so a couple more dragons that have some other value. Mana base, pretty straightforward. The Dalkovan encampment, like we talked about, is going to synergize with Zurgo and all that stuff. We've got 1 dual land and 2 evolving wilds, one of which we get just randomly, or we get no matter what from this event. So that is it. Let's see if we can get our wins with some big dragons and or flooding the board. Game number 1. Up against Fear. Okay, opening hand has no white mana, but we don't have any white creatures. So I like it. Let's try it. We'll probably end up playing Sidisi turn 2. They mulligan down to 6. There's our white creature. Alright, let's get Sidisi down. Oh, jeez. And there's a white source. Perfect. We'll just go ahead and use the Omen here. Give it 2/3 back. Oh no. Or 2/4, excuse me, we got a decent blocker. Looks like I must have got the mail or something, because Chani's pretty upset about it. Excuse the dog. She's very loud. No blocks. Not sure what they have, but we're still early on and I don't want to get ambushed somehow. Alright, got options. Let's go ahead and play the Reigning Victor. Attack 3, end turn. We got some removal in hand in case they play anything real scary. Right now, us attacking back is probably scarier for them. Don't like the Strike Master. We might have to get rid of that. They're attacking. That's fine. Then what's the play, friend? Okay, just creating a couple goblins. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. They only have 2 cards in hand now. We've got a lot of options. We go like this. Scry into the encampment. Which is excellent. Counter here. Got that now. Alright, mobilize 1. Get the extra damage in, and then we can sacrifice it with worthy cost. Still got a blocker for one of the 1/1s. Block there, since they can't. You're gonna have to. Okay, that's fine. Is it till end of turn? Okay, that stays tapped. Interesting. Now they are officially out. Alright, a 3/3. No attacks. They're playing off the top. Alright, we can still pay 5 to untap, which is pretty good. Let's do that. Now we can take out you, so we stop making tokens. Attack him for 7, 8 damage. They will block the 2/2, obviously. Okay, so unless they drew something good, we got them. Got them! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Did it. Game 1, win 1. Gotta remember in limited, having removal is important. I think removal is potentially better than combat tricks. Alright, first win is going to get us some gems. I guess I'm going to get 20 fat gems, because we already had whatever the card was. Full play set. Just a reminder, with Midweek Magic, your first 2 wins are going to get you 2 random rare cards, and I must have already had a full play set of whatever the random was. And then your 3rd win will get you a mystery cosmetic, some kind of random cosmetic. Alright, so get right back in there. Alright, game 2 up against Drunk Dio. That's a sweet name, actually. Alright, another opening hand with no white mana. I've got Sidisi. Let's try it. I don't like to mulligan in limited if I can avoid it. A forest. Alright, we got Sidisi. Check out my Twitch. Last week I built and played a Sidisi Brawl deck, and it was a ton of fun. I'll just hit for 1. Suits it. They could have a flash creature, which would be crazy. Certainly possible. Nerf him. Teamer colors. Battle Crier. That'll happen. Doesn't really matter. If we get the 2 damage in, if they don't block, that'd be awesome, but we're tapped out. There's no reason for them not to. Alright, Worthy Cost is a little awkward because it's sorcery speed. Dragonstorm Globe. Oh, free. Sweet. Alright. That's good. Scry. I think I'll put this on the bottom, but I want more removal on top. You. And effective 5. Alright, so hopefully we should be able to keep the board fairly clear now. Zergo next turn will help us kind of build up our battlefields. Ooh, lovely. Spoopy. I guess we are going to have to play it for the full. I was hoping not to have to do that. Got him down to 12. Zergo next turn, I guess. Okay. Tawny back. Another tawny back. Oh, Jesus Christ. So they've played Battle Crier and 2 tawny backs. Yikes. See that this won't really work. We're just gonna have to pass. Feels bad. Lost our momentum a little bit. Okay, it's still end of turn. We can take 7 damage. No blocks. Now we should be able to do this and then harmonize. Which is pretty sweet. Okay, so yeah, so wait, hold on. So what's the harmonize is for do that. So we're going to tap you and you. No, we just have to do that. Sorry. Math is weird on the harmonize abilities. Okay, never mind. No attacks. I mean, is what it is. Yikes. Going for it for 9. No blocks. Down to 4. I mean, we could play the 3-5. It's a good blocker. It's good enough. Is it good enough? I don't think so. Let's just try to draw into something. Surge. Is this enough? Is this enough to kill him? It's gonna be really close. But I don't think it is. On to 2. GG, opponent. The flyer, though, I mean, there's not really much we could have done. Okay, I'm out. You're fine. You don't have to keep playing. What does it do as attack later 4-4?
Made sure I was
what is going on right now? I didn't click on you. Up in card advantage. Very, very close game. Oh man. Very close game. I guess maybe I could have. Oh, shit. I'm gonna overanalyze now. Alright, never mind. On to the next one, and we got all 3 colors. Lots of removal. Devotee. I mean, I think we're just gonna do this. Keep it simple, right? Lee. Ooh. What's the ward? Ward 1? What just happened? I mean, I had plenty of removal later on, but what just happened? Why did we win that? Maybe they were missing a color? I don't know, we got rid of their... I mean, we got a 2-for-1 on them with the Sultai Devotee. Maybe they need black mana for everything else in their hand or something, I don't know. We'll take it. Oh, and if you're having as much fun as I am, do the shit below, you know, it helps out. Let me know what you ended up playing in this event, if you got to play it, and what you think about Stepping Stone Sealed. And, you know, hit that like button. Shit like that. Get a Lifecraft engine for our rare. And we got one more win to go. Let's see if we can get it. Boss battle. Go! Alright, our boss battle is against Fenrir 86. Bad opening hand. I don't like this at all. Better. It's still not great. I mean, missing white mana, but it's better than that. Jeez. Another black source, as if we needed one. Dragonfire Blade. This is interesting. I almost want to play the Wilds to make sure we get a white source, but then we can't place it easy. We still have a chance of drawing the plains this way. Nope, just a swamp. I know we're grabbing, so let's go ahead and crack it now. Just attack the one. A quick 4 on the Dragonfire Blade, wow. Just keep moving. And play one of our big creatures next turn. But a 3-2 with lifelink is no joke. Especially if they can equip it. That's fine. Turn 3. Get that ball rolling. Pretty good. It's basically like an edict effect, but almost better. Almost better. Alright, just gotta keep the pressure on. Let's see what else they have in hand. The bluffs. Well, I fucked that up. Could've got an extra damage in. Oops. Alright, so they're paying to get blue mana, it seems like. That would be why. Okay, that's Ward 2. Spoopy. Stem the bleeding. Try to find... We've got lots of removal in the deck, so we'll try to find some more. Here's another dragon. No attacks. Equipping the blade to the skimmer is probably the best thing for them to do. Don't though. We kind of flooded out this game. Which means we could turn things around. No blocks. Still don't. Wow. Okay. I guess we attack and see what happens. They have to have some kind of trick. But they're on a two-turn clock if we attack in and can somehow stay alive. And we'll get to surveil. They're thinking hard. Oh, definitely don't need another land. Jesus. Drew almost all of our lands in the top half. Cool. Okay, I see what's up. Guess I should have worthy costed. That's 7. Bucks. Down to 1. Okay, we can play that from the graveyard. Holy shit. Okay, this is happening. Is this really happening? Did this happen? Get that on top. That happened. It happened. Yes. Whew, that was close. Got me sweating a little bit. Not just because I've been sitting here drinking hot sauce. Right. Thank you for being here. I'm watching my slippers once again. Happy midweek magic, one and all.